Welcome back. We got a good project going on today. Over on the side of the house over here, we're going to be converting the Kentucky Bluegrass, the midnight Kentucky Bluegrass that I have, and the Turf Type Tall Fescue to bent grass. And we're going to start mowing low over there. We're going to use these that I fixed finally. I fixed my web right here. Plastic piece right down here, it broke. So what I did was this Earthwise, this thing's always been great. I love this thing, but the wheel is jacked up. It's not working right. I'll get to that one day. But what I did was I took the little plastic pieces off that hold the roller off of this, cut them, and then, put them on here. I'd like to get some metal ones. That would be awesome if they had those or something. I've seen them for other ones, but this thing works great. Works really good. And I got the blade sharpened up as well. Same thing over here. My Bosch, this one's always worked fine, but I got it sharpened, did a little backlapping. Everything's good on it. We'll be using both of those today. And I'm also going to be using my Sun Joe dethatcher, scarifier, whatever. There's two attachments that came with that. We're going to be using the scarifier one. And then the first thing we're going to do is we're going to mow low. I'll show you the area. Make our way into the back here. You can see how nice and tall, and it's looking pretty good. Haven't cut this in a while. After that snow came, the apple tree still has blooms, so we're still good with that. But the peach tree lost its blooms, and then this Korean maple, I don't know what's going on with it. Everything else is fine, but those two kind of got messed up from that weird freeze/snow that we had last week, or just a couple days ago. But this is the area we'll be working right here. And what I'm going to do is right about right here, from this point to there, we'll be getting rid of this Kentucky Blue / Turf Type Tall Fescue. We'll be getting rid of that. I actually have a golf hole. Hopefully there's not a wasp nest in here or something crazy, but I have a golf hole right here. So we can throw a flag in there. We can kind of go off of that or whatever. It's actually perfect from the fence and everything. But I'm not trying to get too crazy or anything over here, but that's the area that I'm going to be doing this in and testing this out and all that. I thought this was a perfect spot. We got full sun over here. It gets just a small amount of shade. It's never too wet or anything like the other side. Totally different. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mow low, and then I'm going to come back with the reel, and we're going to basically scalp it. And then after I get done with that, then we'll scarify. And that'll be it for today with the project. Oh, here's a look at the front. It's looking pretty nice up here. We've got 3 days of rain coming. Looking really nice over here as well. And the mountains still have snow on them. Just a little bit. Front's looking good. Back needs a haircut. Maybe I'll mow later today before it rains tomorrow. The rain comes in the morning. Here's the Crystal Blue Links. This is the one I'll be using. Got it from outsidepride.com. I'm not affiliated with them or anything like that. I've always used them. I like them. Crystal Blue Links, creeping bent grass. This seed is very small. It seeds at 1 pound to 1.5 pounds per 1,000 square feet. So it goes a long way. We'll get to that. We'll use that in the next video. But today, we're just doing some prep work. I want to start to get things going on it before that rain comes, because that's going to shut me down for at least 2 to 3 days. Probably 3 days. But that's the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to mow low. I'm just going to use the Toro one, the regular mower. And then we'll come back and hit it with probably use the Bosch. I think if I remember correctly, I have this one set up the lowest right now too. This one we will save for when we're dealing with the bent grass. The next video, we'll go over like a soil mix. Maybe we'll go down to one of these big box stores and I'll grab a couple things that we'll need. Probably get some soil, maybe some potting mix, and some silica. The silica, we're gonna go real heavy on that and then way less soil. We're testing this all out. We're not trying to be perfect. I'd love to use glyphosate over there and just spray and kill everything and go from there. But problem is neighbors got dogs right there. I don't want to do anything too crazy. So, you know, I'm just looking out for the neighbors. Yeah, we'll see how this works out. I'm hoping the scarifier works out. I'm hoping the rain's not too crazy and stuff like that. If you've got any questions or any suggestions, let me know. Let's go. Let's mow. Well, I ended up just mowing the entire backyard real quick. I think it looks pretty good. See if it keeps up, if it keeps looking nice, right? A little view from this side. I went both directions, of course, this time. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Kentucky Blue and that Turf Type Tall Fescue. I really like it. All right, so over here, you can see this is where we started, even though I might actually just bring it to here. But I've got it scalped exactly as much as I want it. And honestly, as far as I can go. I mean, I even took the roller off the reel, and yeah, we got short, like really short, at least half an inch or less. So what I'm going to do now is see all this stuff on the fence right here. Next video, I'm going to clean all that up, and then we're going to get some edge guard, or we're going to get something, or we'll dig a little trench about that wide or something. We're going to create a divide right there. We'll see what's up. I'm thinking what we'll do is we won't do it like right on the fence. We'll do it just a little bit before, so we can still have that little bit of rough on the outside, I guess you could say. We're not going to totally get rid of this yet. I got to think on what to do with this. Let me know if you know anything to do, if we should just keep a rough thing going, and we will create some space in between where the bent grass will be and the rough, or the Kentucky Blue / Turf Type Tall Fescue that we got going over there. But we'll figure out what to do in that in the next one when we do our soil mix and all that and do the seeding. But what I'm going to do now is I got this where I want it, going to scarify now, and then we'll wrap up the video and we will go from there. And hopefully everyone gives some good suggestions. And yeah, let's test some stuff out. Let's start using some plant growth regulators on this stuff. And in that area, right, we'll test out with the rough or anything in that area. Test zone, spray whatever. Yeah, let's scarify. Let's go. All right, well, I guess first, before we do that, I got to change it to this. But this is what I was talking about. That's the one. This will penetrate the soil and not just get the thatch up. This is what you want. And honestly, this thing's kind of useless. All right, I got as much as we could get done today, but here, check it out. All right, well, I'm getting that little partial thing of shade that you never really see over here.
Apparently this is when it comes, in the late afternoon. But I'll show you what we're looking at here. So now it looks like this. And now it's pulled up like little rocks and pebbles and some of the stuff that was originally here before I started working on my soil. It used to just be all that. What I'm going to do is the first thing after the rain and all that is we're going to rake. We'll probably scarify one more time, and then we'll do something about these sides, and then we'll do our soil mix and seed, and we'll go from there. So we should be able to get everything done in the next video. That was pretty much it. Just want to get started on this project. We mowed low, scalped, and then with the reel, and then we came back, scarified, and then I hit it one more time with the mower just to pick up all the extra junk or anything that was on top there, that it pulled up all that thatch and grass and everything. And then here's a look at the back that I mowed as well. Back's looking pretty nice. Really, really nice. I might even throw down a little bit of extra fertilizer that I had in my spreader back here before it rains. Maybe just get some of the areas over here by the tree. This area right here where we fixed all those dry and bumpy spots and stuff. So probably get in over there or something. We'll see what's up. That is it for today. I will see you later this week or after the rain, whenever that happens. And yeah, see you next time. Peace.